Evening, people. Today I want to talk about how much do you trust God? I don't have any Bible with me today, so I pray to God that I can let this thing pass along to you. How much do you trust God? When you pray, what do you say? And how do you say it? I'm going to try to come up with an illustration. And I hope it goes to you. I hope you get it. It's about babies. When babies first born, they don't know much, but they rely on whoever takes care of them, whoever nursing them, give them food or whatever else. As they grow, you can see it around from birth to like 2 years old, or when they start walking around. You see, the way they work is they don't know much. You you bathe them, you feed them. They just rely on you. And so what I'm trying to say here is that they trust you, they rely on you. And it's the same question I'm gonna ask you. When you pray, do you trust God with all your heart? Because you're like a baby. When you're a believer, you're like a baby because God will be taking care of you. And He said, I don't know, not sure about the scripture, but He said, when you ask something, Jesus said to the disciples, when you ask something, you gotta believe. You gotta believe, and you gotta ask genuinely with all your heart. Then you will receive it. Now, if you want something, many people, like many of us want nice house, nice car, and majority of us have to work for it. But there are some people that credits are bad. They don't have enough money, but they get a house, the dream house they wanted. It's about how you trust Him, how you apply yourself to God. I'm not gonna talk about how as the baby grows and how he or she acts towards the parents who nourished them. I'm talking about how they rely on whoever's taking care of them. God created us, so therefore He'll be taking care of us no matter what. So no matter what. So what I'm trying to apply is, when you ask, you shall receive. And when you ask, you have to believe. It's not about how many times you ask Him. It's about how you apply yourself, how you trust God. I myself been into that position, and I learn as I trust, as I believe, as I apply myself, things happen. My father took care of me when I was little. But when I gave myself to Christ, when I decided to say, God, it's all yours, take it, I realized that I'm not my father's child anymore. Honestly, yes, biologically I am, but I have something. I have somebody else that's way above my father, who he respects as well. So that person takes care of me no matter what. Another story, true story about myself. I was unemployed, and I didn't know how I would do it. Honestly, for 4 months, I pray and I pray. I look for a job or two. I couldn't get anything. But all this time, I'm not getting income, anything from an employment or any income. Nothing is coming my way. But I ate, I drank, my bills were taken care of. It's all about God. He take care of us. So it's up to you. It's how you trust God, how you apply yourself. When you become a Christian or a believer, if you believe in God, when you become that particular person, you got to rely on Him and trust Him with all your heart. Then you shall receive. I'm not reading any scripture today, but it's on the Bible. Believe, you shall receive. Take care.